I don't feel pretty right now. And not ever. I've been going through this thing where I've had a crooked jaw my whole life, and I've had braces for so long, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Someone commented one time on one of my posts and asked me how I'm always so confident and I don't care what other people think. And I just think that's bullshit. And that I just need to show more of this shit. Because no one's life is that perfect, no matter how good at manifesting they are. And this is just one of my demons that I've had for a long time. And I don't know what to do about it anymore. I've tried manifesting it. I've tried so many things. I guess I should show you. I have a crooked jaw. This bone is long, super long. This one is too short. And it can't be fixed with fucking jaw exercises because it's the bone. Okay? So it makes my chin fucking crooked. And it makes me not want to smile. And it makes me hate my smile sometimes. Even if I try to be positive about it. And the cat's fucking eating, that's why that sound is there. And I try talking to my mom, but it just doesn't do anything. And I don't know who else to talk to, because I'm not really comfortable talking with anyone except for the fucking camera, so I'm just talking to the fucking camera. So, I have a crooked jaw, and I fucking hate it. I hate it. I go through phases where I'm like, you know what, it's unique and quirky, and then I'm like, no, I actually hate it. Because I can't fucking chew right, and it gets sore, and it makes me wait to have braces. Because in order to get jaw surgery, you need braces, so that they can shut your mouth with those elastics, so that you don't open your jaw. Because after surgery, it's like 2 months recovery or something, okay? But then, the surgeons who I see don't know what to do. And it takes like so long to see the actual fucking surgeon. So then by the time I see the surgeon, it's been like a while. And then they say, oh, I can't do anything. Like, I don't want to fuck it up and I don't trust myself, so I can't do anything. Which I'm glad they say that, but seriously. And then they say, oh, this guy might know. And they send me to another surgeon. And then that surgeon doesn't know what to do either. And then they send me to another surgeon and I have to wait so fucking long. Okay, I've had my braces on. I got braces in like, I don't know what grade I was in, but I was really young. I had braces really young. And then I finally got them off in like 9th grade, first year of high school. And then, in the last year of elementary school. And then the first year of high school, I got them back on. Because they realized that I had a crooked jaw. Which I knew for years before that, but anyways. And I've had them ever since, and I am now graduated from high school. I'm 19 years old, and I got my braces back on when I was 14. I've had them, and then I had them before that too, so I've had braces on more of my life than without, probably. Or, yeah. And I have a lisp with them on, and I fucking don't like them. Okay, I don't like them. I'm being fucking negative right now because I don't care. I don't care. And now my jaw gets more crooked and more crooked, because as I started growing, my jaw got more crooked and more crooked and more crooked. Because when I was younger, it wasn't that crooked. But then the bones grew. And I was just born that way. And I don't like how it looks. And I set this expectation upon myself to manifest it to go away, and manifest a beautiful symmetrical face so that I can finally feel fully beautiful in my own skin and my own body. And hasn't happened yet. So right now, Lauren doesn't feel too good about herself. Okay? I don't know. Okay? And I'm not recording this fucking shit to get people to tell me I'm pretty. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this in case someone else out there has a fucking crooked jaw like me, or just something about their appearance that they feel like they can't fix. And that's why I'm here, to show you that there's another person going through it, okay? And if you are going through it, I would love for you to be that person for me, because this shit sucks, and I feel like I can't talk to anyone about it. I love my mom to death. I love my mom, but she, like, used to be such a good, like, therapist, I guess, but now it's not hitting the same. And I don't know who to talk to. And it feels like I just don't know who to talk to. Not even about my job, but like about anything. I used to use ChatGPT, but apparently ChatGPT is really bad for the environment. So I don't want to do that, so what the fuck do I do? Like, what? I just don't know what to do anymore. And I brought my notebook down because I wrote this. Sometimes I have a song stuck in my head and then I replace the lyrics with my own, and I did that. And I just don't know what to do. Like, my jaw is crooked. It's my bone that's fucked up. How the fuck do you fix a bone? But, like, I know it's doable, you know? Because everything's energy. If it fucked itself up, it can fix itself, you know what I mean? But I feel so much pressure, and there's almost like this obsession with fixing my jaw that it's like blocking me from doing anything about it, you know? Like, people do physical appearance changes all the time, but when I have such a negative emotion and attachment to my jaw, it just rejects whatever affirmation or visualization I'm saying. So I think I just have to feel this through. And you know what? Something good's gonna come out of this. Why does my phone keep falling? Stop. Something good is gonna come out of this. And yeah. Fuck. And then I started crying even more because when I was talking to my mom, or just pretend we're on FaceTime or something, I was crying even more because when I was on FaceTime with my mom, she was like, well, why do you think you have a crooked jaw? Like, how did that manifest? You know? And I just started crying more because I know why it manifested. Because, okay. Little lesson as Lauren's crashing out and having a mental breakdown. When the mental things you feel manifest physically, okay? It's kind of like the same logic as heartbreak, you're gonna have heart problems kind of thing, okay? And for me, when I was younger, I didn't speak my opinion. I was very shy. I always made sure to get people to like me. So I would either not say my opinion on things. I would never raise my hand in school. I would never do anything like that. I would not say my opinion in case someone disagreed with it, and I would put a mask on, becoming the person that I'm talking to's, not type, but like, I don't know how to explain that, like, whatever they liked. Like, I would embody that, because I'm this Pisces, I'm this emotional person, so I can read people very well. I have a really strong intuition. I've always had that. So I can really read people and see what their vibe is, and then I put a mask on and switch my vibe and go into their vibe so that they feel more comfortable and they don't think I'm weird. You know what I mean? And just doing that, like, not opening my mouth, I think it, and not only that, but whenever something bad did happen to me, I wouldn't say a thing. Like, I wouldn't tell my mom, I wouldn't tell anyone. Well, sometimes I would tell my mom, but... And then another thing is that I love my sister. But when we were younger, she would almost, like, diminish my feelings. So, she had and has this mental illness. We don't know what it is yet, but, it's anxiety, almost like ADHD, almost like, I don't know, we're not self-diagnosing here, but it's just, she has a lot of critical thoughts and stuff like that. So when she was a kid, dealing with that is a whole thing, especially as a child, you know what I mean? It's not diminishing that at all. She's so strong and beautiful. I love my sister, but I would feel things very deeply. Like, if you watch my YouTube videos or you know me, I cry at everything. I'm very emotional, okay? And something bad would happen at school or whatever, and I would be sad. But my sister would be like, Lauren, you can't be sad. Like, I would get in an argument with my friends, and then the water's going down the pipe. Fuck, I don't know what's happening. I would have an argument with one of my friends at school when I was, like, young, okay? Like, a petty argument. And then I would cry. And then my sister would be like, you're not allowed to cry. You actually have friends. And guess what? I don't, or something. So then I would be like, oh, I'm not allowed to feel sad because other people have it worse than me. So what I need to do, because my older sister, the person I idolize as a younger sister, you idolize your older sister, said that I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to suppress my emotions and not tell anyone and not cry and not get angry and hide my emotions from everyone because I didn't want my sister judging me. So that's what I did. And guess what? As a Pisces, just as a person, but as a Pisces, bitch, how the fuck did I not explode? Like, I am so emotional, and hiding emotions like that, damn, okay. So I think that's where a lot of the tension came from with my crooked jaw, and just not speaking. Like, there's throat chakra energy. I need to heal my throat chakra, and that's why I'm singing and stuff, but I just am so, see, now my jaw is starting to get sore because I'm talking a lot. Anyways, this is what I'm supposed to do because I'm supposed to talk and be authentic, but anyways, my jaw's getting sore. What the fuck? I have this fear of being authentically myself in front of other people, you know, because I don't want other people to judge me. On TikTok and YouTube, it's so easy for me because all I have to do is record a camera and I get wonderful comments, and I've even, like, FaceTimed some of my followers and people who watch me and they've thanked me, and it's so weird and crazy and so fucking cool that I help people. But, like, even seeing it in person and seeing all those comments, like, it's so cool. And you guys only know me as, like, Lessons with Lauren as this, you know what I mean? And I'm just so authentically myself. Like, my humor, I share my passions on here about reality shifting and shit, and spirituality, manifesting, like, and even my dreams I share with you guys, and there's no judgment at all, and I love it. That's why I feel so comfortable recording this shit, even when I'm crashing out, because there's just so much positive energy surrounding this, okay? But in real life, damn, I just want to get out of here, you know what I mean? Like, there's some people who are just so small-minded and they don't see the vision, and I don't know. It's just like, wow, like being a YouTuber is my dream. I want to be famous, okay? I want to get into acting, singing, modeling even, like, I don't know, but there's some shit going on. And then reality shifting and manifesting, such interesting subjects. Like, I'm so interested in that shit. Out-of-body experiences, everything that Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about, quantum physics, whatever. I'm so interested in that. But then for people, especially in this motherfucking small town, bitch, let me just say that, this small town, if I were to voice my passions, I feel as though I would have been casted aside. And even in high school, when I was posting on YouTube and TikTok and talking about this shit, I would have so much anxiety. I remember on the bus, I was like, holy fuck, what if one of these bitches watch my videos and they like say something? Like, I blocked everyone that I knew on TikTok so they wouldn't find me. And I would have so much anxiety of people finding out. I'd walk through the hallways during class. Like, I had so much anxiety because I didn't tell anyone. I only told my sister and a few close family members. Like, I did not tell a soul about my social media, okay? Not even my best friend. I didn't even tell my best friend in high school. Like, I was so scared of being judged because no one is a fucking YouTuber here, okay? No one is a reality shifter here, okay? These bitches are, most of these people are small-minded people, in my opinion. But that's just, like, thoughts created in my head. You know, like, it might not even be real. But anyways. Everyone that I've told so far are always like, oh my god, that's so cool. But then in my head, if I were to tell other people, they would think I'm weird. You know what I mean? But, like, I've told people and they think that it's cool. But anyways. I just need to be more authentic. And I'm authentic on here. So I need to be more authentic in real life. Because sometimes I feel like I'm living a double life, I swear to God. I swear to God. And I get so nervous when people ask what I do. And I'm like, I turn red and I'm like, you know, I don't know. Like, I just tell them I do tarot readings and they fuck off. Because I don't want to tell them. But, like, why not? Like, why again? Anyways. So whoever commented that, how are you so confident all the time, Lauren? Bitch, watch this fucking video. Watch this video. Because I don't think I've ever told any of this on any of my social media before. I say I'm a baddie, okay? But I'm not always a baddie, okay? This Lauren is me a lot of the time, okay? I am not always super positive, you know? I'm not always in such a good mood, although I try to be. But I'm human, so I'm living the human experience. I need to, like, pop my pussy and have mental breakdowns sometimes. And don't get me wrong, I know it sounds weird, but I love crying. Like, whenever there's a challenge like this, I get low-key excited, which is kind of weird. Anyways. But this particular one, I'm a little nervous about. Because I think that in order to heal my jaw, it's not something physical that's gonna have to happen. It's something spiritual and mental, which is being authentic and almost like telling people what I do and almost like speaking my opinion. Like, I always try and stay neutral in real life. Like, I always try and stay neutral. But, like, maybe I should, like, speak up more. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just scared. I don't know what happened when I was a kid, but something made me shut down. And ever since then, I've been trying to open myself up, and I've been doing a great job. Let me just say that. I've been doing a great job at opening up. Especially with singing. Like, singing has helped me so much. And I always try and be myself. And even if I want to say a joke and no one else might think it's funny, but I think it's funny, I'll still say it. Because I'm a baddie. Because I used to be insecure about that. Something would pop up in my mind, something funny, but then I wouldn't say it because what if someone doesn't find it funny? Well, now I say it, bitch. And that's a huge step for me. Okay? And bitch, I don't know. I'm doing really well. But, I just felt like I needed to record this because I was crying in my mom's bed and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go tell my bitches. Because you guys always have my back. You know? And you don't need to comment anything. I don't need any of that. I just needed to tell someone this. I needed to be honest. And I just needed to talk. And even though you haven't done anything, you've done more than enough. So thank you for that. Thank you for being here. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't know how my jaw is going to be fixed. But something's got to give. Because guess what? Lauren is over it. Fucking over it. I'm sick and tired of looking in the mirror and being like, oh my god, I'm so pretty. Oh, no, I'm not. When I look at my jaw, I'm done with that. I'm done. Okay? And let me tell you one other thing. Because I'm going on a fucking rant. I don't care. I literally think that I subconsciously don't date people. I've never dated anyone. I don't date people because of my job. And not blaming it on my job. I am low-key. But it's not because of my job, but it's because I feel like my job represents who I am and my authenticity in showing that, like expressing it, how I feel, what I think, my passions, and even like sexual relationship, you know, like all of that, showing everything physically, mentally, and spiritually to another person is absolutely terrifying to me. So I think that's why I don't date. And I'm just like, oh, I'm not pretty enough because of my jaw, but subconsciously my jaw represents all of that, all of me, and the expression of me. I think that's why. See? Damn, I'm so good at analyzing shit. Fuck. But yeah. I'm gonna have to go to bed now. I don't really want to go to bed. But I'm fucking tired as shit. I was supposed to go to bed early today, but I didn't because I started having a mental breakdown. Fuck. Okay. So, Lauren has a crooked jaw. Lauren gets really insecure too. And Lauren cries and has mental breakdowns sometimes. Okay? And I'm ovulating. I'm supposed to be popping my pussy right now. But I'm ovulating. And I'm sad. Okay? Let me be sad. Let me sit in this moment and be sad. Okay. I need to go blow my nose. Holy fuck. If you relate to anything I said, comment down below. Help a girl out. Because right now I feel really alone. And no one likes that. So, yeah. And also, if you have something similar to me, know that you're not alone, you know? Because everyone goes through similar things sometimes. Like, you're never alone, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna fall asleep because I'm so fucking tired. And maybe I'll cry some more, okay? But I'm gonna try my best tomorrow. If I look in the mirror and I see my jaw, I'm gonna be like, you know what, Lauren? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. And when I feel hot and beautiful, maybe I'll take a peek in the mirror. Okay? But right now, I'm just gonna avoid the mirror and go to sleep because Lauren's not feeling it right now. Lauren's not feeling it right now. Okay. I love you. Thank you for listening. You, like I said before, you've done much more than you think for me, okay? I literally got emotional today because I was just thinking about my social media platforms and how much it means to me, how it's my dream, and how everything is aligning just how I wanted it to be as a kid. So thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and thank you for letting me express myself and my passions and just be me. I feel so comfortable in front of this fucking camera and on this YouTube channel to just fully be me, and that is literally what I have yearned for years, and you've just solved that problem. And guess what? I just fucking cried with you. I just fucking crushed out with you. So I feel pretty damn comfortable with you. So thank you. And if I've ever helped you in the past, that makes me super duper happy. Because I only ever want to help people. So, yeah. And maybe I'll show this side of myself more. Because I like seeing people more vulnerable. You know what I mean? Not because I'm a fucking manipulator or something. But, seeing people I look up to or just relate to go through similar shit as me makes me feel good, because it makes me feel less alone. So that's why I recorded and came to the basement to crash out on the freezer. I'm sitting on a freezer. This freezer has carried lots of my tears over the years. Anyways, okay, I need to go to bed. I love you. Bye. Thank you for being here.